Alright. Hopefully the game's not gonna crash on me or crash the OBS this time. Oh, Jesus. Maybe I should turn on anti-aliasing.
Okay, Jed said I might find Mac in the flower shop. But I have time to swing by the dispensary if I want.
Okay, hold on a second. Oh, it is pretty high. They're much better. And my task manager looks more stable this time. Nothing, let's see. Dispensary.
Oh, you heard about the accident? Was it on the news?
I wonder how many fish Ducky's caught in this thing.
Oh. I didn't think that you'd be this so soon.
Do I even want to stay here without Gabe? In this state I've never been to before. This town I've been in for less than a week.
More like less than 2 days.
Not that I know where else I'd even go. Back to the nothing waiting for me in Portland. Fuck. I have no idea what comes next. But I'm not leaving here without answers about Gabe. At least I know that.
I just noticed there's a lot of checkerboarding.
The park looks fun to explore. I haven't been a bartender long, but I'm pretty sure these are supposed to stay in the bar.
You're writing a novel? What if I die tomorrow? Just like that guy. What have I done with my life?
I don't have any easy answers for that.
Hey, this is great. We wanted to take a class.
This is cool. In a Wicker Man sort of way. I don't think this whole town is a pagan cult, but I can't rule it out either.
Everyone needs to stop telling me it's okay. It's not.
Fuck. Losing Gabe's been hard enough for a supposed grown-up like me. But for Ethan... he looks so... alone. Hey, buddy.
Hey, Alex.
Do you... want to talk about it?
I'm fine.
Okay. Definitely not mine.
Wow, this guy's pretty positive.
This is awful. He was so young.
He must be reading about Gabe. What if I'm secretly a total prodigy at disc golf, but never had the chance to find out? Probably for the best, honestly.
I used to babysit.
At least back then, the only people dying in mining accidents were miners.
Did you see him over by the water?
Gabe was too young. Just too young.
Bet Pike's really had his work cut out for him these last few days. Hey, Pike.
Hey! How you holding up?
I'm okay.
Okay, is good. I think. Hey, I want you to know I meant what I said back there. Gabe was something else. He could bring a smile to my face even on the worst days.
Yeah, that's what everyone's been saying.
And, when you're ready, I still need to get your statement for the investigation.
Okay, sure.
I think I'll be ready soon.
Yeah. Yeah. No rush.
No rush, but sometime soon. Relatively soon.
Insert epiphany about new beginnings here. Nice to know. Hipsters can survive at this altitude.
It's bullshit. We have a right to know what's happening to our jobs.
You guys don't think anything's really gonna change, right?
It's hard to say. I give Typhon 8 years of my life, and they can't give me back one simple answer about my job.
Typhon doesn't give a shit about any. Might be a good time to check out the dispensary. Jed said Charlotte wants to talk to me. Nothing says festive, like 3 exclamation points. I might be too close to the issue to have an unbiased opinion, but fuck this.
Where's the
I just
dispensary?
can't wrap my head around it. Someone died?
Wind chimes. The original jam band. One doctor had me try meditation. I always just fell asleep.
Yeah, me too. I was always told that that was a deep meditation.
Might be a good time to check out the dispensary. Jed said Charlotte wants to talk to me.
Sure, if I tell him I like him, we'll date, and then we'll break up. And then I'll lose my best friend.
I mean, you don't know that.
Come on, man. Can't you take a hint? She's not into you. Let it go.
Maybe I could help them. Wait, hell no. What am I thinking? This is none of my business.
Yeah, I usually grab a bite with Katie. You should come.
Oh,
If I tell him I like him,
Might be a good time to check out the dispensary. Jed said Charlotte wants to talk to me. Guess they didn't feel like painting the mine.
If he's innocent, why is he acting like this?
Acting like what? Maybe I can get her to tell me.
New dialogue
She
unlocked.
seems pretty upset. Hey, Riley.
Alex.
hey,
I know you and Gabe were close. How are you doing?
I miss him so much. He was like an older brother to me.
I'm glad he had you.
Thank you, Alex. Really.
You and Eleanor seem close.
She's taken care of me ever since I was little. I never really knew my mom, but she's always been there for me.
What does she think about you going away to school?
She's thrilled. I think she just wants me to end up happy.
That's really sweet.
She's the most selfless person I know.
She's lucky to have you.
Thanks.
That fight Mac had with Gabe over your secret meetings. They were about you applying to college, right?
Yeah. Ever since the first time Mac lost his shit in front of them, Gabe and Charlotte had tried to get me to end things with him. And after all this, I can see that they were right.
Do you think he's telling the truth about the call? That Gabe never made it?
No, it's not that. Sorry. I'm really not ready to talk about it.
Yeah, I get it. It's just, if he didn't do anything wrong, why is he acting like he has something to hide?
He asked me to leave Haven with him.
What?
Right after the wake. He wouldn't tell me why. But he just looked so guilty. I told him I had to think about it, but... scared he did something horrible.
Riley, thank you for telling me.
You deserve the truth.
I gotta run. There's some stuff I need to do.
Okay. We'll talk soon?
Yeah. Whenever you want. Mac trying to skip town is sketchy as shit. Simple but effective. I know what this means. Somewhere, there's a dog I need to pet. What could be back there? Damn. Maybe there's something around here I can use to get it open. This should get that gate open.
Man, that's like trespassing.
I've broken into places for less. Yee. And I cannot stress this enough. Ha.
Wow, nothing.
Might be a good time to check out the dispensary. Jed said Charlotte wants to talk to me.
Come on, man. Can't you take a hint? She's not into you. Let it go.
Oh, sorry.
We met briefly. You're Gabe Chen's sister, right?
Alex, yeah.
I didn't know him well, but I could tell he had a big heart. I'm so sorry for your loss.
Yeah, she had a very like straight demeanor. But then again, she says she doesn't know the guy well, so I guess that makes sense.
Charlotte?
Alex, hey.
Jed said you wanted to see me?
I just wanted to see how you were doing.
I'm okay.
I'm okay. Keeping my chin up.
Sometimes that's all you can do.
How about you? I can't even imagine what you're going through.
Honestly, I'm really trying to keep it together for Ethan. He's hurting.
He does seem distant.
He practically just lost a father. But he's shutting me out. He's never done that before. Not when it mattered.
He's a pretty insightful kid. He knows how much you're hurting, even when you try to hide it from him. instead of trying to be strong, maybe the best thing you can do is show him that it's okay to hurt.
That's really helpful, Alex. Thank you. I can't get over the feeling that the one person who could help me deal with the aftermath of Gabe's death is Gabe.
What is this?
An affidavit from Typhon. If I sign, I'm agreeing not to press charges in exchange for a payment. A big one.
Damn, that's shady.
That's so shady. Why would they be offering you money if they didn't do anything wrong?
They say it's an offer of good faith. But you're right. He's dead because of them. And I'd be letting them off.
Are you gonna sign it?
I don't know. I'm trying to put Ethan first, but... What would you do?
Oh god, this is a big
think it would be
one,
a betrayal of Gabe?
Turn down the
I
offer.
don't think you should sign it. I'm sorry. I know it's hard, but you can't let Typhon buy you off. Gabe made that call, and I'm gonna prove it. I need some time.
Thanks for being honest.
If they're willing to pay Charlotte to keep
You know,
quiet, they're definitely hiding something.
There's one thing
I
about
really
this
appreciate you
game
stopping by.
is like this
Feel free to take a look around if you
pause.
want.
I know like when you're
Yeah,
talking
okay.
there's supposed to be a pause, but at the same time like I feel like either when they do a scene cut or a camera change cut, that makes it so weird. Or I wouldn't call it weird, but it has like this, it just feels longer than it should be.
God, put some clothes on. It blows my mind that Charlotte's been running the dispensary this whole time. I couldn't even leave the apartment. When did you start needing a PhD to smoke pot?
A PhD? Dang.
Stairway to Haven?
Believe it or not.
You're listening to Haven's best and only radio station, KRCT 104.3.
That's a Zemi. In the Dominican, they're said to house the spirits of gods. Mostly, I just like how it looks.
It's really cool. There's something you don't see in Portland. I really love Charlotte's style. Sweet logo. Bet Charlotte designed it herself. There's nothing quite like a cup of weed on a cold day. Charlotte's dedication to her art is so inspiring. These bougie dispensaries are gonna put all the creepy dudes named Gene out of business.
Man, these things better do the trick. I'm averaging like 3 hours a night.
Pro tip? Insomnia doesn't usually come from nowhere, and THC is way better at treating it when you're also tackling the underlying cause. Any idea what's keeping you up?
Charlotte's dedication to her art is so inspiring. And which part of the brain is responsible for the crazy glowy feelies? Probably cost more than my bus ticket.
Of course, she's right. But I could really use that money.
We can't give in, no matter how hard it is. And he did it all with one rusty saw and a bottle of gin.
Built in
Impressive.
1919, the Quail Feather Sanatorium operated successfully until its closing in 1927 under the guidance of Dr. Kellogg's. Over 500 influenza and tuberculosis patients were treated and cured.
Wonder what it's like to have I do my drugs out of a glass sculpture type of money. I could totally paint that. I just don't want to.
That looks 3D.
These are my kind of discounts. A little steep, but can you really put a price on a kid's dreams? Nice contribution, Gabe. Glass pipes are so cool. They're like works of art that can also get you high.
I'm always here for you, if you need anything. Thanks.
I see why Gabe was so in love with her. I'm gonna figure out why Mac's lying. Still need to check the flower shop for Mac.
Hold on a second, I'm actually DMing something right now. It's pretty important. God damn it. You guys are still arguing.
Sorry about today.
It's not your fault. But I was really looking forward to climbing Teller's Peak. Why should one accident close all the trails? What a wasted vacation.
Yes, we're all suffering here.
I think the trails will be closed for a while. It's fine. Up in the ravine.
I love being on hold. I love this song.
Yikes. I have to imagine Gabe would be amused to know he made it in the newspaper.
Man, people come here for vacation.
Steph asked me to pop by the record store if I had time. Steph asked me to swing by. She's got to be around here somewhere. Helpful.
Wow. Something I would do.
Looks like Steph might be working on a new project. Another issue of legendary monster hunter Thanor.
I have to pay to visit old friend. Or should I say an old enemy? not leaving here till I get answers. You won't be leaving at all. The last sword was last seen in the city of... but it's infested with lure spiders. All who quest for that sword lose something dear to them, but I'm destined to save the realm with that sky sword.
Ninth Warden's cool, but not as cool as Thanor. Chrissy looks sweet. It would definitely be wrong to claim someone else's lost dog. Right?
That's a golden retriever? I thought that was a pug. I guess it looks like a golden retriever if I look at it a different way.
Val, I just want to be friends.
Oh my god, there's actual music.
How could Chrissy leave me? After everything we've been through together.
Chrissy. Wait, isn't that the name of the found dog? Maybe I'll get to hear her play sometime. Still going. I should tell him someone found his dog.
Hey, you posted about a lost dog, right? I think they have her over at Todd's Hardware.
Are you serious? Thank you so much. I'll call them right now.
Chrissy's gonna make it back home. I'm glad I could help.
Thanks again. Me and Chrissy owe you one.
You bet.
I'm glad Gabe convinced her to stay. Haven's favorite, and only, choice for modern rock.
Hey, I'm glad you stopped by. I've only got a sec, but... Have you talked to Ethan at all?
Talked is maybe too strong a word. I tried.
He's taking it really hard. But what you did for me this morning got me thinking. What if Ethan needs something like that too? Something fun and distracting. Something like a LARP.
Like the one you and Gabe were gonna take him to?
Yeah, but designed just for him and Thanor.
Let's just be positive.
He'll love that.
Yeah, I'm glad you think so. I need your help though. I want it to be as good as it can be. Ethan gave you one of his comics, right? So, what do you think? Who would the famous monster slayer have the most fun defeating?
Did you... Wait, no. You know what's funny? The one on the left, like the outfit looks more demeaning, but then the pose is not very like threatening. On the right, it's the other way around.
Stormrider looks like a worthy opponent. He gets my vote.
All right, then. Oh, I gotta get back in there. There's some stuff in my comp book. Be cool if you could check it out. Help me make some calls.
I'll see what I can do.
Hey, Haven listeners. That was Phone Tap with their new single, Elephant in the Room. We've got a sweet block of indie rock coming down the pike, but first, a few announcements.
Oh. Looks like Steph wants me to do more than just make some decisions. She wants me to play a bard.
Yeah. Hold on, something's up with my OBS. There we go.
Guess I'm in. Let's start with my name.
Admission is free this year, so bring your friends, bring your family. Hell, bring your ex. I'm sure it'll be different this time.
Let's make it easy.
There's beauty in simplicity. Ability time. Distortion field sounds fun, but healing serenade could really come in handy.
Let's do something useful.
Healing serenade it is. How did I meet Thanor? A wolf and an ogre walk into a bar.
That was a very fast writing.
Oh god. This LARP thing just might work.
You've been on that film for some time.
Val, I just want to be friends. Private mining interests will put their bottom lines before your because that's what this town needs. More mining. Gabe was hoping I'd get back into playing. Maybe I will.